Hi folks, Nick here from the Main Street Talk podcast. Are you thinking about your next Disney vacation? I can help you plan that vacation at no extra cost to you. As a travel genie at Genie Travel Company, I keep an eye out for the latest and best Disney promotions and then apply them so you get the most value for your vacation. Contact me at nick.garcia@genietravelco.com. And if you enjoy our podcast, please give us a rating in your player. Enjoy this week's show. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of the Main Street Talk podcast, your go-to podcast for all things Walt Disney World related, all the news and updates and tips and tricks. I'm your host, Nick, and as always, with me is Joni.
Hello, everyone.
So this is kind of a special episode of Main Street Talk, given this is number 50.
Yes.
So we are giving away the Target gift card. So 50 episodes of Main Street Talk. It's flown by.
Yeah.
A little bit of history. I started this by myself, actually, a while back to help people. I did it mainly to help people, especially first-timers, plan their Disney trips so they have news, because it can be overwhelming, especially your first time. And then I approached Joni and I said, hey, why don't you come on the show with me?
And at first I said, absolutely not.
She was very apprehensive.
Reluctant.
But it's the best thing that ever has happened to this show. So we just want to say thank you to everybody. It's pretty humbling to know that we record out of our basement and we have the following and the reach that we have. And we're very grateful. And thank you all for listening, because you're the reason we keep doing this week in and week out. And
we've learned a lot, even ourselves.
We have learned a lot. A lot of stuff, especially with the movies. And This Week in Disney History has been a lot of fun.
That's one of my favorite segments.
To reach back and see how Disney came to where it is. So we will be giving away the gift card after the spotlight on attraction. So make sure you stay tuned. $50 Target gift card.
Yeah.
Go get your Disney gear.
That's right. Get your Disney on.
All right. So let's get into the news.
Okay.
Magic Kingdom. We reported on this last week that you could get a free lightning lane if you completed the Pirates Adventure over at Magic Kingdom. That is no longer.
Yeah, very short-lived.
It lasted a couple days. No reason why. I don't know if it got overwhelmed with the amount of people that were coming there, or there's really no reason. I don't know why, but I think it lasted a day or two at the most. So that is no longer, in case you're heading to Disney and you were going to do that. And some of the show times have returned back to normal. They moved the Mickey's Magical Friendship Fair and Main Street Philharmonic due to the castle painting, but now they're wrapping up. They are moving them back. So the Magical Friendship Fair is now going to be this starts May 10th. They're going to be at 11:10 a.m., 12:30, 1:50, 4, and 5:15. Again, that's for the Magical Friendship Fair. And the Main Street Philharmonic is at 12, 1:10, 2:40, and 3:35. So that just means that the castle is wrapping up rather quickly.
Yeah.
They're coming to an end. And over at EPCOT, we reported that Soarin' Across America will open on May 26th, with the regular Soarin' Around the World being closed on May 14th. They have released the hours that...
Get out of my head.
Soarin' Across America? Why? Are you talking about it?
Oh, no, that's next week. Sorry. I know I remember doing notes on it, and that's next week.
Stay tuned next week for Joni's notes on Soarin'.
That I'm going to repeat some of what Nick's just saying.
But they have released the hours for Soarin' Across America. It will be open for early entry all through the day and through extended evening hours for deluxe guests on the nights that extended evening hours are at EPCOT. And at EPCOT, there's a new perk coming for annual pass holders. As part of the VI Pass Holder Summer Days, Disney is introducing an exclusive character meet and greet running from May 1st to July 31st. It'll take place inside the Magic Eye Theater, where you'll be able to meet some of Mickey's pals. They have not released who yet. The experience will be available daily from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., first come, first served. And starting May 1st, Restaurant Marrakesh in the Morocco Pavilion will also host this year's exclusive lounge for annual pass holders.
Got a couple of new things coming up here. This May 1st is Friday.
Is it Friday?
I believe it's Friday. Yeah.
Probably have a calendar right here on my computer.
I know, it's Friday.
And this was pretty cool. On the Disney Parks YouTube page, if you're a fan of Living with the Land, I watched some of this. I have not watched the whole thing. They have released an hour-long ambiance video of Living with the Land with very relaxing music.
I would totally do that.
And it's like the beginning of the ride and then behind the scenes, and they're showing the cast members do what they do. And there's like,
is it all music or is there talking? Or
what I watched was all music. I kind of hopped around. It was all music. It was an hour long.
See, that's my jam.
If you like Living with the Land, it's definitely, we're going to have to watch that.
When I need relaxing time, I just play spa music. So that's totally up my alley.
That's exactly the kind of music it sounded like.
That's what I'm talking about.
And over at Hollywood Studios, Disney has released showtimes for Disney Junior Mickey House Clubhouse Live. This stage show is debuting May 26th at Hollywood Studios. The showtimes will be 10:15, 11:05, and 11:55. And in the afternoons, it'll be at 12:45, 2:35, 3:30, and 4:20. And in the evening, it'll be at 5:10. And also in the animation courtyard, the Disney Hollywood Studios will include the retro Walt Disney Studios billboard. Crews are preparing to paint the design directly on the theater housing The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure. In Walt Disney World, with May the 4th coming up, they have confirmed they will use a virtual queue for the Star Wars Day merchandise released on Monday, May 4th. Both Hollywood Studios and Disney Springs will host merchandise events. To participate, guests must join a virtual queue using the My Disney Experience app. For Hollywood Studios, guests must have a valid park admission and, if applicable, a theme park reservation for the day. Guests can join the Disney Hollywood Studios virtual queue beginning at 7 a.m. Eastern on May 4th. They can request to join the Disney Springs virtual queue beginning at 9 a.m. And on to some miscellaneous. Walt Disney World just hit a major sustainability milestone. On sunny days, the entire resort can now be powered 100% by solar energy. This is thanks to the new massive solar facility in Florida that joins 3 existing projects, giving Disney enough renewable energy to run all 4 theme parks, water parks, hotels, and more during the daytime hours.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is incredible. I asked you about that too, are they completely electricity free now? Like, do they have electric bills?
So this says on sunny days.
Oh.
So I'm sure
they still got to keep the power company employed.
Yep.
Okay.
And in time for Star Wars Day, Burger King will launch a limited time menu inspired by Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu. Limited time food items, collectible cups, and packaging will all be available ahead of the film's May 22nd release. And H2O Glow After Hours dates at Typhoon Lagoon have been announced. They will be on 13 dates this summer: June 2nd, 13th, 19th, 27th, July 3rd, 7th, 17th, 24th, and 31st, August 9th, 22nd, and 29th, and September 5th. The event is held from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Ticket holders can enter Typhoon Lagoon Water Park starting at 6 p.m. And if you're a Sam's Club member and you got a Disney trip coming up, pay attention to this. Sam's Club's members can save $50 off a $500 Disney gift card for a limited time. This deal is available from May 1st through May 3rd. That's a pretty big saving because it's usually, I think, $475 for a $500 gift card. But yeah, those days are going to be $450 for a $500 gift card. So if you're a Sam's Club member, get on that. All right. That is all I have for news. It's kind of a lot.
It was a lot. But you know what you haven't touched on? We have had no cruise news for a while, which...
Oh, there was something in cruise. You know what? I'm going to look it up. I'm glad you said that. There was a piece of cruise news. While you're doing Spotlight, I'm going to look that up.
Okay, well, let's remember to come back to it.
We will.
Okay. All right, Spotlight on Attraction. We're visiting Journey of Water, inspired by Moana. This is any height requirement, and you may remain in your wheelchair or electric vehicle. There's audio description available. Service animals are permitted with caution. It opened in EPCOT October 16th, 2023. This attraction is located in EPCOT's World Nature Neighborhood near the Seas Pavilion. It is a self-guided tour that can be a quick 5-minute walk or a 30-plus minute interactive experience. Guests can make water leap, play music with streams, and part waterfalls. The trails divided into sections representing the water cycles of rain, steam, land, and sky. There are also hidden characters such as Moana, Maui, Pua, and Hei throughout the landscape, and major highlight is the large impression statue of Te Fiti at the end.
Yep, it's Pretty cool.
Super cool. And some of these, they're in the rocks. You got to look for some of these creatures or characters in the rocks, and some of them are just carved. But is this one of them where Moana is actually like you have to look at it at a certain angle to be able to see her? Or is she carved? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. But I think if I'm correct, she's near the waterfall, like in the water.
I actually do not remember at all.
Really? Okay. No. Well, look, I'm pretty certain. I did not dive that deep into like where they were, but there's your checklist. You can find them all: Moana, Maui, Pua, and Hei. There is no best time to visit this beautiful area because it's gorgeous day and night. However, the night does offer unique lighting. So I don't know that we've been through it at night.
We've only been through it during the day.
Yeah, but it's quite fun to watch the water. And I don't know if it's like the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I can't recall if everyone has to do a water feature at the same time to make something else occur. You know how you spin the barrels in Snow White?
Yeah, I don't believe that's the case.
But they have multiple interactive areas there.
Yeah,
that,
sure.
You know, so share and share alike. Along your trek, you can discover how you can protect this precious natural resource of water and make a positive impact on the world. And as stated earlier, service animals are permitted with caution in some areas, but they must remain on the dry path.
Okay.
So we don't want wet dog smell going around the park.
Take your wet dog smell back to your deluxe Disney.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
room.
I don't think that they would allow them on any kind of transportation either, because that would be pretty. So also be on the lookout for Wayfinder Moana near the entrance from time to time for a personal meet and greet.
Oh, nice.
So no times listed. Just check your My Disney Experience app or just swing on by and see if she's there.
Yeah, it's a cool attraction.
Yeah.
I like it.
So that's what I have. Journey of Water inspired by Moana.
Okay. Thank you, Joni.
And I don't know, is her meet and greet the one that we went to?
That was Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom.
Yep,
Yeah. They
right
have a really cool one there too.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll talk about that when we get there. But yeah, it's a really neat one.
Okay. Thanks, Joni.
Yeah, you bet.
Back to the Disney Cruise Line. I did make a post of this
Ooh.
on our Facebook page when this was released. Disney Cruise Line is offering 50% kids fare on select sailings from October 2026 through March 2027. The deal applies to up to 3 kids, 17 and under, with 2 paying adults and must be booked by June 14th of this year. So that is the cruise line deal for get your kids on the ship 50% off.
Nice. I do have one more brief comment to say in my Moana Journey of Water that I've neglected to say. So along with the dog, service animals must remain on the dry path. Wheelchairs and electric scooters also must remain on the dry path.
Okay. That makes sense.
So,
yeah. Okay.
Just wanted to note that too, because I didn't say that. So anyway.
Okay. Gift card time.
All right.
Target gift card time.
Let me get there.
$50 for 50 episodes. $1 per episode. How about that?
Pulling my wheel here.
As always, when we do these, Joni has the wheel. I have the list. We are separated, so we cannot see one another's computer screens. So everything is fair and transparent.
Okay. I'm spinning.
Spinning. We're spinning and spinning and spinning. Dun, 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 dun.
Number 69.
Number 69. Who do we have? We have Timothy.
Well, hey, Timothy.
I will say that for identification purposes, the word ginger appears in your email address. So, Tim, if you are a Tim and have the word ginger in your email address, congratulations. Yes. You just won a $50 Target gift card.
So, I'm clapping. I don't know if it's coming on the mic, but I'm clapping.
Thanks so much for listening, Tim. Yes. We will email you in midweek, probably Wednesday or Thursday, to get your email information so we can get your gift card emailed to you. So,
is this an electronic gift card?
It's going to be electronic, yes.
Okay.
And that's, there's absolutely some way it cannot be worked out, but it should be okay.
Okay.
So congratulations, Timothy.
Yes.
All right, let's go on to this week.
And it is Target, correct?
It is Target. Verify. And we chose Target because a lot of the Targets have the Disney section inside there. We didn't want to do a Disney gift card this time just because you may not be at Disney World.
That's right.
And to use the Disney store, you got to pay for shipping.
And we all love Target.
We all love Target. Okay.
Congratulations, Timothy.
Congratulations, Timothy. Again, look out in your email. Check your promotions or your spam folders because sometimes our emails like to make their way there. But look for it on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
All right, on to this week in Disney history. We're going to start over a century ago. April 26, 1916, a legend is born. I'm not sure how to say this name. Evan Earl. If you've ever marveled at the sharp vertical tapestry look of Sleeping Beauty, that was all Evan Earl. Walt Disney was so impressed by his fairy tale style that he ordered the entire animation team to follow his lead. The first time a single stylist dictated the look of a whole Disney feature. Fast forward to April 26, 1940, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy teamed up for the classic short Tugboat Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
And this is April 30th, 1969. Disney held a major press conference in Florida. This was where the world got its first real detailed look at the plans for Walt Disney World, which was then just 28 months away from opening.
Did you say Disney World?
Disney World.
Disney World, okay.
Yep. And in 1989, on May 1st, Disney's MGM Studios officially opened its gates. It was so popular that the parking lot hit capacity within 60 minutes.
You're kidding.
What it said.
Wow. They must not have had Disney transportation at that night. Everybody was driving.
On April 26, 1991, the Jim Henson Disney collaboration Dinosaurs debuted on ABC. It was a technical marvel using high-tech animatronics to bring the Sinclair family to life. I remember that show. I never watched it.
Oh yeah, we should watch it then.
Yeah,
it's still on.
I remember it. I was,
some of these shows and films that we're having to watch when we get into it. Some of them we cannot find. Some of them are not available. Many of them we've had to pay extra to view.
Yeah, because they're not all on Disney Plus.
But we are going in order.
Yep.
And I think we've only run across one that we couldn't find anywhere, rent or.
Yeah, I can't remember what that was. We couldn't find it anywhere online to stream.
But anyway, yeah. So go ahead. I'm sorry. Proceed with your
April 29th, 1994, Disney's All-Star Sports opened its first phase, Surf's Up, officially kicking off the Value Resort era at Walt Disney World. On April 26, 2010, the Disney Magic cruise ship made its maiden call to Malta, marking a major expansion of Disney's European itineraries. That's what I got for this week in Disney history.
Cool. MGM's having a birthday coming up here.
MGM, Hollywood Studios, yep, having a birthday.
Less than a week away.
Friday. We've already established Friday is May 1st.
May 1st. May 1st is Friday.
Okay, that's what I have. Let's go on to the movie of the week.
Okay. Today we're talking about the 1955 film, The African Lion. It is part of the True Life Adventure series. This is number 3 of 6.
This was really good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this one.
So this film, first appearance was September 14, 1955. Runtime is 1 hour, 15 minutes. There's no known budget, but the box office pulled $2.1 million. We have director James Alger, produced by Walt Disney and Ben Sharpstein, narrated by Winston Hibler, cinematography by Alfred Melody and Elma Melody, music by Paul J. Smith. And this film is a nature documentary that is part of the True Life Adventure series, which I've just mentioned. This is number 3 of 6. And it follows the lives of lions and other wildlife across the African savanna, focusing on survival, hunting, family dynamics, and interaction with other animals. The film blends real wildlife footage with light narration and humor, presenting the lion as both a powerful predator and a social animal within its pride. It also highlights a broader ecosystem showing how different species coexist and compete in the African wilderness. Now, what I thought was fascinating about this is a lot of what would be prey, they were just moseying on by. I mean, they're just still feeding as the lions are just walking by, because they only attack when they're hungry. They don't just do it for sport.
Right. So, and the narrator said the prey instinctively know when the cats are hungry.
Yep. There's a certain stance or a certain behavior that's done that they can tell that. But another thing I thought was kind of unique too is that they have to pick and decide, am I going to go up this tree and hope that the herd's coming this way or, and I mean, you got a 50-50 whether you're going to eat that day or not.
Yeah. They said there is a luck involved in the hunt.
And then they'll get down as close as they can without being spotted by these hundreds of animals, and then as soon as they're confident and ready, they just pounce.
They pounce, they attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just a lion segment. We went through.
Oh, they show
We
up
went through
all
hippos.
animals,
We went through
zebras,
rhinos. One rhino.
giraffe.
The elephants trying to get out of that mud pool was quite comical.
Yeah. When the baby one especially.
Yeah.
There is sad moments.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
it's wild. It's the wild. There's some hunting moments, so be prepared for that. You're going to see some hunting moments. There's a few sad moments. There was that, I don't remember the name of the bird.
I've got it.
You got the name of the bird? Okay.
It.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You know me. But I also found it fascinating that little baby elephant that we saw was, what did it say? Just 2 hours old?
I think, it said hours
old. Or something like that. And it weighed 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And it was so cute because obviously, according, up against the adults, it's super tiny, but it was just chasing those little birds around and kept flapping its ears out. Like it was just the most adorable thing. But yeah, I have the bird.
Have you ever seen that meme? I'm sorry to get off subject, but it has a picture of a baby elephant, and it says the average baby elephant is born at 200 pounds or whatever, making it the second biggest baby in the world next to you.
Oh, I thought I was going to say next to your husband.
No, next to you.
That's funny. So I wonder what the first is. Oh, and these are the most, like the elephants in the film. It will tell you also, if you don't already know, that is probably the only animal that lions like respect.
They don't mess with.
They don't mess with them. Yeah. Like elephants come through and everybody gets the heck out of the way.
Yep.
Because they're just so large. And it is the largest walking land animal.
Yep.
The elephants are. So this film took 3 years of filming and was highly regarded for its, at the time, unprecedented footage of animal behavior. So this bird we're referring to is called a Cory buster, Koribustard.
Cory buster.
Yes. It is a large, heavy ground bird known for its slow, deliberate, stately strut where its head remains momentarily fixed in a space before quickly catching up. A motion that can look mechanical or separate from the body. This movement allows them to keep their eyes fixed on a specific point like a bug in the grass while they're moving. Please Google this and go in and watch this bird.
It's kind of weird looking. It's fascinating.
Well, and then they interjected little like piano keys to it or little music. Yeah. It was just so cute.
Like she said, their head stays in one spot and their body moves, but their head stays in that stationary spot.
And then their body surpasses the head. And then all of a sudden the head comes forward and then it starts all over again. Please go Google this and look at it. Koribustard. It's a riot. Show your kids. So at the Berlin International Film Festival in 1956, it won the Silver Berlin Bear for Best Feature-Length Documentary, as well as winning the Grand Silver Plaque. It was also selected as one of the top 10 films of the year, according to the 1955 National Board of Review. So I like these stories with the animal. Well, we sat and watched all the Animal Kingdom little documentaries that they had on too. And it's just so funny seeing and so unique and interesting watching them in their natural habitat.
And think of this as, we've all seen the animal documentaries on National Geographic, I'm sure. This is a very early version of that, really. And it's very, very interesting. It's very educational. You learn a lot about all the animals. I learned that giraffes I never thought lions or cats hunted giraffe. On occasion they do.
Yeah.
And we learned that the male lion is very, very, very lazy.
What's that remind you of?
Like
and it literally even makes a comment about it.
Yeah, the female cats go out and do all the hunting,
and they just sit back and watch. And then even when an intruder female came into the
they're not
into the pride,
they're not welcome.
The male was just like, "Oh, get out! Oh, leave!" And he was not actively he had to.
All the females were trying to fight this stranger away. And then the narrator said the male lion gets involved a little bit just because he kind of has to.
He has to. It's an obligation, but he does absolutely nothing.
He stood from afar.
Probably scared of her.
All right. Yeah, check it out. It's a really good documentary. Yeah, it's really
1955,
cool.
The African Lion.
African Lion. All right. Thanks, Joni.
Yeah, you bet.
On to this week's tip or trick. This involves the My Disney Experience app. We've all been on the app running from attraction to attraction, checking the wait times of, we see Space Mountain is down to 20 minutes, we're going to go over and ride it or whatever it may be. Did you know that you can also check the wait times of your table service or your sit-down dining room restaurants? So let's say you wanted to go to Skipper Canteen and you wanted to go over there and you're on the other side of the park. You can check the app under the dining tab and it'll tell you what the walk-up wait time is, and you can join the wait list right from the app. So that's a nice feature to plan your lunch or dinner around.
Yeah. So. And then there's, if you don't want to do a dining, there's always the mobile. Don't forget that. You can order on your
quick
phone.
Service. The wait times will not be listed for the quick service.
Yeah.
Just because it's quick service and you can mobile order and, pretty much you walk in and get your food and you eat and you're done. So the wait times under the dining section in the map, it'll show you the wait times of the restaurants.
So I wonder, with that being said, like we usually do the quick service. So, we've done sit downs, but, a handful of times. But I don't remember, do they shoo you out after a certain point in time, or they just keep the flow going to where you're finally, so you don't just sit and that table will open up?
Right. We've never been rushed out that I can recall.
No, I don't think so either. But we always just kind of get moving on our own because we're missing park time.
Right. That's the thing. People don't want to miss the park time, so I don't really think they have to. But I don't know. I'm just saying, like 30 minutes. 30 minutes is definitely not enough time. But like an hour window that they reserve. Yeah.
Things like that. I was just curious.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a good question.
We've never been approached with anything like that. Like, okay, you people need to leave. We need to sweep the floor or anything like that. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Well, congratulations again to Timothy.
Timothy, big winner, $50 Target gift card. Check your email.
We'll be in touch. Yeah.
On Wednesday, check all your folders. And again, thank you to everybody that's come along and listened to us.
Oh, absolutely.
We enjoy doing this, and we do it for you guys. Yeah. We have a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, we do.
Go over to our Facebook page. It is Main Street Talk. The Facebook group is Disney World Tips and Tricks. Our Instagram is Main Street Talk Podcast. Our website is mainstreettalkpod.com, and you can get subscribed on there to be part of our random giveaways too. Mm-hmm. We are on YouTube, no video, just audio only. And again, to book any travel with me, my email is nick.garcia@genietravelco.com. We can get that Disney Cruise Line kids discount book for you. And we are affiliates of the Magic Candle Company. The link is on our website. Use the code Main Street Talk at checkout for 15% off. We will be back next week with more news, movies, and tips and tricks. So we will talk to you guys real soon.
Bye, everyone.